Okay, we're back here at Ant's Community Garage to do another oil change. It's only been a few days since I did my friend's Prius. And we have my roommate slash friend and their Mazda5. Pretty high mileage, really easy. I've done it 2 or 3 times already. So, I'll be back in a minute and we'll get it on the rack and get it started. Alright, we're here. Get the oil out of the car. We have max life again because we have over 150,000 miles, I believe. And then the 51348 Wix filter this time. Relatively simple. As always, we'll get the cap off here. And then we will get under. We have another side project too with the washer fluid, which is just going to be interesting. So I'm going to do this real quick, drain it. We'll get back to you guys once we get it up in the air. Alright, we're underneath. Easy access to the filter. And of course, drain plug is right there. Should be able to get those off pretty easy. And then for my other project, I just noticed something kind of fun. Everything is still connected over here. Unless when I get in there, it looks different. But I guess we'll see that once we get there. See what happens later. Alright, we had the fight with the drain plug. Because I believe he went to Jiffy Lube. Or one of those places. Firestone, I don't even know. So that's draining now. And of course the filter, we can go and twist this off, but we're probably gonna have to use that fancy wrench again, this beautiful tool, and go from there. And I'll see you guys once we have it off. Alright, so we got the filter on, got the plug back on, clean that thing out. I'll have to tighten it up before I drop it back down again, and then we get to start the other fun project. But we're almost done with the video. Just gotta put the oil in and we'll call it good. Alright, so I was gonna record and I was not paying attention, but this thing takes 4.8 to 5.3 quarts. So a full 5-quart jug should be perfectly fine. I'm going to seal it all up and I'm going to call it good, guys. I don't really have any other plans besides trying to see what's going on and put some fluid in here to see if it drains out or what might happen. But yeah, another successful oil change is complete at the Ant's Community Garage in Everett. Again, I'll put the information in the description if you guys ever want to check it out. I do recommend it if you want to do your own DIY projects and you don't want to use the driveway. If you don't mind spending an extra, $50 or whatever. I have the membership, so I gain 2 hours a month for like $50, 54 or 55 a month. If I don't use it, it rolls over. I'm not sponsored by them, but I just think it's great if you can do some stuff on the driveway. It's great. You can do an oil change anywhere as long as it's nice, even surfaces. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time.
But it's always the